and welcome back to Execution Delusion. Today we've got quite the story for you.
Yes, so apparently there was a murder at Wilmington High School. One of the faculty members, the staff, one of the teachers, was murdered, Friday night? Was that what they told us?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Or no, the body was found Saturday night.
Okay, the body was found Saturday night, but was murdered Friday night. Set to murder, that's what they say.
Yeah.
We don't know 100% yet, but the teacher goes by the name Mr. Snyder, Joseph Snyder. It's a great first name, a beloved teacher.
So, what is Wilmington High School? Can you explain the school a bit for everyone out there listening that doesn't know?
Just the information I've looked up and actually found. It's a small school, I think about 100 per class, so only like 400 students approximately, give or take. Not a lot of staff. And yeah, it's a very small, tight-knit community, and they're probably devastated.
Small school, small staff. Seems like they can't really afford to be losing teachers.
Yeah, it must be horrible.
Yeah.
Apparently a janitor actually found the body, reported it immediately, was freaking out.
Reported it? This is not Among Us.
Oh, come on, man. Report is a common term, okay?
Sure.
I don't know. Some other teachers are being a little sus. Okay, I'm sorry. So the evidence that was actually given to us was that, one, he was apparently killed with a piece of a skeleton that was in his classroom, apparently bludgeoned to death or beat to death.
What a horrible way to die.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that was a real skeleton too, so that's...
Ouch.
And they also found evidence that the murderers tried to hide the body under the floor somehow.
Don't schools usually have tiles?
Yeah, I think they have tiles. I mean, unless they are trying to hide it under the floorboards. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have floorboards there, but I'm pretty sure they have tiles. So I'm not sure how that works, but that's what we were given. So
I did hear that there was a strand of hair found at the crime.
Yeah. So long blonde or
blonde hair?
Blonde hair. Of course they can do DNA testing on that to find out who the murderer. But it takes a long time. It's probably going to take
a
month.
Small police force.
Yeah, if it happens, it'll probably take a month, 2 months to actually have any data come up for it. So who knows what can happen in that amount of time. The killer could escape. They can go to a different... If there's no other evidence towards any other killer, they could get away with this.
I did hear that all of the cameras in the school were actually shut off, so there was no video evidence.
I wonder how they did that. They must know the school if they know how to...
The security systems?
Yeah, if they know the security systems, they know where the cameras are and how to disable them. They must... Usually
that's pretty limited access, higher up staff.
Yeah, it's usually higher up staff. I'm not pointing any finger. Obviously, I'm not accusing anyone, but just examples, people like the principal or vice principal or
office ladies.
Office ladies or anything like that. Those are the usually ones that have access to things like that. So I'm not sure. I'm not pointing any fingers. They're probably great people. But
there were no witnesses to the crime.
No witnesses. That's very weird because it's a Friday. It was a Friday night. They said that was the time of death. Mm-hmm. Usually teachers, obviously teachers were staying later for
get work done,
to get
grades and stuff.
The kids go home, but they stay and they're still doing work and they're still actually preparing for
still on the
Monday
clock.
And everything. So I'm surprised there was no witnesses, no screams or anything like that. Someone must have heard because there's janitors still there. There has to be. If there's still staff, there's still janitors.
No one wants to pipe up.
Yeah, I don't know if it seems like a big mess, and I'm not sure how we're gonna figure this one out, but we will.
The crazy thing is they don't suspect any students.
Really?
You know, maybe angry students mad,
Yeah,
failing an honors class, killed a teacher. Honors classes are double weighted.
Yeah, and it seems like a very a method to beat someone.
That's a brutal way to die.
Brutal.
Like, you gotta hate that person.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of rage to do that, and I don't know. I can't imagine this being a staff member. I don't is there really that much what's the right word? Coil? What's the...
I couldn't tell you.
I'm drawing a blank, but that much tension between staff to where they murder each other. I mean,
usually staff gets along pretty well.
Yeah, there's a tight knit family, especially that close, that small of a school. They must be friends at least. I don't know. Something's fishy with this whole story. It's very odd, and we don't have a lot of information either. This is first day we found out about it. We found out about this today. We're releasing this hopefully on Monday. So I don't know. Hopefully this will progress a little more. Hopefully we'll get some more evidence. And, narrow this down, because it's a very interesting story.
Such a interesting way to die, and for such a small school, you feel like they'd have more evidence, more suspects. So far, they've got no suspects, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's baffling. It's really baffling. But we'll keep covering this story as it progresses. If it progresses, hopefully it does. That would
Cold
be bad.
case after one day would be kind of upsetting.
Yeah, that would be very upsetting. It's kind of what we do here, is talk about murders, crimes against humanity, and isn't that a video game?
Card game.
It's a card game. Okay, sorry. Sounded familiar. sounded familiar. I feel bad for laughing.
Yeah. We're talking about such a dark topic, and then we're joking around.
I feel like we do this a lot too.
Yeah.
With our podcast.
We're very desensitized to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we hear it a lot, and we don't know any. We probably live.
We don't know the guy personally, so I guess it doesn't really affect us as much as it would a student there.
I mean, we're here in New York. We're not near Chicago. Is that where Wilmington is? I know it's Illinois.
They'll probably get offended. We're not from Chicago. We're from the suburbs.
Oh my god. No one cares.
Yeah, shut up about it. No one cares.
So, yep. We will keep covering the story as it progresses day by day. And so stay tuned. Keep listening for day 2.
And thank you for watching Execution Delusion. I mean listening. This is a podcast.
Yeah! Good going.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Peace out, losers.
Bye-bye.